Beep. Beep. Bro, I need to find a good server. There's no servers. They're all bad. 200 ping. I pressed play and it just joined like somebody. Oh, is this the one? Oh, I found one. Okay, good. Good. Because yeah. You lost it? Where is my soul lantern, man? Yeah, that's true, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine by me. More like I've gotten like everything else times multiple. If they like they release 4 legendaries and I've gotten, you know, 3 necklaces, 2 scythes, 3 of the shrouds. I should put my stream in Deepwoken for real. You think they notice? A new sneak. I think we're cooked. I think we're genuinely cooked. I think it's just over. Y'all got magic crypts for... I'm going to this biome anyway. I know, bro. We no longer care about presents. They don't drop anything. Like Santa Claus is useless. It's sad. It's so sad. They said they were adding more trade-ins and they did not. They did not add more trade-ins. They had like 1. And now the event's just ending, so GG. Alright, find me some magic crypts. I'm ready. Lord Goss. Why do I have this guy added, bro? Finally got the Ahi candy. That's good, bro. We spent days trying to get that item. Well, for me trying to get it, nobody was getting it the first day. I think we were in a server that was... They keep doing this like server version garbage. Do not share the build. It reminds me of Magic Leaf Dagger. Like, Magic Leaf Dagger was doing 200 more DPS than a Floral Axe, and people were unironically using it. Like, yeah, this is the move. This is so good. No. I still have candy. Get a scythe. The answer is get this weapon because it's from a mini boss and it's really, really good. Which means that the answer is always just going to be get a scythe. Trust. Ow, ow. It walked on top of me. Bro, what? We got double bad floors. I don't know how this guy made it past. Are we dying today? Saying that to me is crazy. Oh my god. Saying that to me is genuinely insane. If I was like a grinder, I would have been like 10k over rank 1. Because I had every quest. What I was missing was base valor. And you can grind base valor without any risk. It's quicker to do the safe way of getting base valor. If you just don't play the game and just run around killing overworld mobs, you just get rank 1. You know, because there's, you know, like probably like 10 people who are good enough to survive a month. That's how many. I'm dying 0 times forever, bro. I'm not gonna die for another month. That's just how it works. I mean, what killed me was silly, and you know, what killed me was genuinely my skin. I think. Should I be on I feel like I should be on reindeer. I think that the health bar might be too wide for me. I saw a bunch of green. I'm like, I'm full HP, and then my health got deleted. Ow, I figured that would hit me. I use my flag, but like things are going wrong, so like I shouldn't. You don't have emerald armor. Well, like I do, but like yeah, I'm not using it. If that's what, I know that's what you mean. Yeah, I'll grab my emerald armor, sure, you know. It is a good piece of equipment. I think did I lose mine when I died? I don't remember. I did not. I'm on time, hooray. Bro, no one ever took my coal. I just have coal now. Minions, fetch me more magic crypts. Like, actually, what's going on? I just want the band, bro. They're probably gonna rework it one day, and I need to have one. Terrible. 6-7 coal? Oh my god. I traded half my coal for tier 6s, and now I'm just like... the original dude who's gonna trade me, like, is MIA. The second dude who was trading me only traded half. I got, like, where are my tier 6s, bro? I just want... It's so much to ask for... Why is my Valor 54k? It's so much to ask for just some Valor. Or legendaries that are useless. I've played it for like a month straight, so I deserve a break. It's over as soon as you see a game as like a duty. Like you're not even having fun. You're just like, I deserve a break. It's like, what? You know, they're meant to be fun, right? You're meant to be like having fun. People trading for coal. Yup. Because collectors will collect anything that is collectible. Even, you know, rejections. No, collectors will collect anything, like genuinely. You and fun, lol. Man, y'all would not survive like actual games. I think the PQ community would not survive in Deepwoken. Deepwoken is you get jumped by 55 people in the depths as you're begging for mercy, and they just go lol, lol the whole time. Like that's deep. Is often I saw a guy in our trading tier 6s for tier 7s. He believed there would be a tier 7 Valor. Bro, this is like the brain rot of trading. Just assuming something's gonna, like, trading for the future when it's been like one day. Like, why would there be a tier 7 Valor conversion? It might be a permanent thing in the game one day, but I think it's just like a part of the Christmas event right now. I think that might be a reason that tier 6s don't really get spit out here. They do actually. This boss spits them out because it can't drop tier 5s. Replay it needs somewhere to spend Valor. We already know this. Bro said deep as buns, and this guy said deep as actual content. That's true, but the deep has getting jumped and it being a catastrophe. Well, any game with PvP and permadeath is usually like very hard to make good because people cry. And that already happens, you know. I be gripping freshies because it's funny. Zombie graveyard. This week apparently. Later this week or today probably, hopefully. I don't know, man. They said they'd add more stuff the weekend and the week. So if we can assume the weekend thing was the balance changes because everything sucked, then you know, it's the midweek patch, hopefully. Or they're just gonna move it to next week, which is like, bruh. 2-week delayed graveyard biome, one dungeon. Like, I don't know, man. They have a team, right? It can't be that hard. Like, they just make boss, they make it shoot things, they give it drops. I don't know. Deep a bully, yes. Yeah, I'm a freshie gripper. What the hell? Hell yeah, I love PvP in games where there's permadeath. Because then when they die, they cry. I'm the supervillain. You think you stand a chance? This is a PvE game. Everything's sunshine and rainbows. Wait till you see PvP permadeath. But yeah, speaking of replayability, I've been rambling about this a lot. They really just need Valor progression. They need to stop pretending. Here's the thing, right? They're like, we want to get it perfect. We want to get it right, you know? They're not going to. So they might as well just release something. They think it's going to be perfect. It's not going to be. It's going to be like every other update. The Valor progression. So they might as well just like get that out. But apparently there's guilds. They're doing guilds soon too. So we can finally make my guild. Fantastic. Absolutely. I can finally have a guild. Oh. Damn, the non-floral axe, bro. I did 1% too. Bro. Even if there was tier 7 Valor conversion, like you don't imagine it would be, you know, like what would you think? It's 300 Valor? What was he doing? Was he doing like 1-to-1? 1-to-1 would be profitable. But anybody with a brain would think, oh, it's only gonna be like 75. Or it's only gonna be like 80 or 90 or something. The problem is Valor coins were invented for for the you know, they invented oh my god, they invented Valor coins for the conversion. So what, it's just tier 7s are gonna be 2 Valor coins? Like, I don't, there's no like bigger coin. I'm having a yeah, I am stroking, bro. Wait, hold on. I am having a stroke. This is how this happens when I'm, you know, trying not to die in the graveyard and I'm thinking about just a guy who's preparing for when they're gonna make tier 7 conversion. Like, what is even the point of that? What is the possible like gain from that, trading tier 6s for them? Like, what could, okay, imagine this. You trade 50 tier 6s and you end up getting with like 30 tier 7s. What is the Valor gain? Like, what is the end goal? They're not going to be 1k Valor each, you know? They'd be like 100 at best. Like, wow, you stored 3k Valor. Like, I don't understand the end game. Do people even use their brains when they're thinking? Do they just do things without even like thinking for a second? Like, best case scenario, it's like you profited like 500 Valor. Jesus, bro, I can't even. The devs do not. The devs definitely do not. They don't do the math. They don't think anything through. They let the balancing team panic when they release things. It's crazy. Some things are egregious, bro. Some moves are insane, but really, God, I can't even. It's actually frying my brain just thinking about someone trading for tier 7 conversion. Anyways, anyone want to trade me tier 6s? Anyone at all? Anyone want to do tier 6 trades? Smiley face. I mean, shiny brain. I said neutrons. Oh, he said neurons. I'm on. I misread it. I was supposed to say neutron star. How they want? Yeah, exactly. Like, I think my brain's very wrinkly because I wouldn't trade for. Like, I don't understand the end game. Who is this guy, bro? Yeah, it's just stuff. I'm prepared. I plus 100 Valor for all this effort. Anyways, anybody want to trade tier 6s for legendaries? I have many things. Get many tier 6s, please, I beg. I'm just, there's a guy who owes me like 300 for Halloween items. I don't know where he is. The NPC's leaving soon. Like, he better lock it in. I'd be flag buffing, but like, I don't trust you guys. No. A gingerbread house is crazy. Some guy in Nexus wants trying to... Was he? Who? Was it Yuck? Yuck's the guy who was 300 tier 6s for me. Oh, because also, why'd you say Rogue Lineage? I never played Rogue Lineage. Like, I never played... Really? Bruh. You gonna give me tier 6s? I'll take them. The heck? I'm now stockpiling Valor until either they change the boxes or add like a new one. Valentine's Day box. Or they add Valor progression. Like, literally. Those are my two options. I'm stockpiling. It begins. It took me to gather the 300. I don't know. A few. He has 300 though. He like said he had 300. He just didn't want to join the server. But he keeps taking I think he's rage baiting me. But he keeps taking my joke of I would trade my entire vault for like 300k Valor. He keeps taking that joke and being like, okay, so I just gotta get 5,000 tier 6s. Like, that's not possible, bro. Like, I don't know what you expect. And I would not do that trade with a player. I just wouldn't. Because I don't want a player to have items. Because the player would think like he got a good deal. So I would do it with an NPC. I'd clear my vault. For real. I just want Valor low-key. They really should have added a legendary Valor conversion. Can you imagine how great that would be? Converting all my garbage. Anyways, I just want to do a bunch of magic crypts until I get a band, because I have probably done like 150 or something. I don't have a band yet, and that's bad. It's really bad. Like, really, really bad. The band might be good one day. In fact, there's a good chance it becomes good one day. Depending on what its condition is. Like, look, I'm just gonna do this. Toy set or pick what? Toy set, Pixelween hat, or for Festival. What am I reading? Bro, why do people care about the Festivax? Like, it's just gone. It's just over. It's just not. It's never going to be good unless they rebalance completely. Which they are going to do, but I doubt it's going to make the Floralax like some meta weapon. Even pre-nerf Floralax wouldn't be that good right now. The boss is tough, kind of. It's like baby True Cramps. It's kind of weird. It's weird that they like said that True Cramps was preparing us for this, but I think Zombie Cemetery is gonna be like proper difficult. That's what they've said. It's probably why it's not out, because they need to make it good. Voice set, Pixelween hat, or for I don't even know what you're like saying. Why are you training for a Festivax? What are you gonna do with a Festivax? Cheat his ass. Like, I don't know what you were planning to do with that item. Also, why are there people up here? What's going on? Wow, it's dead. Okay, I see. The mobs, the mobs are jokes. There's one NPC that's dangerous. That's it. A daily reward. Oh my god. I don't even know what it is. Is it vault space? I don't remember. I'm grabbing it though. Yay. A vault voucher. Now I can store more drops that I'm not getting. Now everybody can store more tier 6s. The bleeding mob. Is there a mob that bleeds you? I know there's one that quiets and 6 you, which is cringe. I don't know. They should have given TK robe immunity to bleed. I have no idea why it doesn't have immunity to bleed. That's like such a free idea. It's not even that good, but it makes it unique. Because right now the TK robe is just worse than this robe, so it's useless. Can't dodge it. I'm gonna see when I get bled. The slow ghosts. These things are horrible. The fact that it's so narrow and they dash and shoot a wide arc is just so cringe. Like what are we doing? I got 2 bans. Say, what would you trade me for 1? It couldn't, but it could work with the banner. That would be the whole point. The banner wouldn't have the bleed downside anymore, remember? Just give it the 45 attack default or something. Or make it so when holding a glyph weaver you get it. Like, I don't know. Make it a set. It doesn't matter. It's already a set. The glyph weaver's passive only affects the banner, you know? I would not trade you anything because you're gonna ask for like exorbitant things. That's what everyone does. They have an item someone wants and they're like, can I get 7 toy sets? And it's like a 1 in 100 from a boss that is like this. But well, sure, what items do you want? What's your starting ask? My birthday? What the hell? Bro was born this year. Oh yeah, anyways. Funny. Stupid. Oh my god, happy birthday. You're turning 4.5. That's so cool. You're gonna be able to are you moving up a Roblox voice chat or Roblox text chat age bracket? Oh my god, it's so stupid. Yeah, let's lock an 8-year-old in a room with a polar bear. Valor. I don't. Here's the thing, right? Regardless of what private server it is, private servers are always full of the cringiest people. A private server could have 50k players. I still wouldn't even consider it. I'd feel like scared. Like, it's always the worst kind of people playing private servers. I have never seen one normal person like playing the non-original game. I'm terrified of private server communities. No queue, weird. Facts. They just don't like Magic Crypt, I guess. And also I joined a server with like 4 people. I think yesterday I joined a server, or like the times when there's a big queue, it's usually when I join and then I like wait for like 15 minutes and there's like already 20 people in there. EP gift. I don't care, bro. Does anyone care about gifts? They added Santa Mitten. That was it. If you have a Santa Mitten, there's no point. Nothing will beat ROTF. Realm of the Fallen. Am I close? Roblox of the Freak. The CCU will spike when they change the title from alpha release to full release. In 3 months. We're saved. Was the biggest private server, like in relating to Realm, I guess. Well, how many players were on that? I want to compare it to like other games private servers that I know of. 2K. That's all right, I guess. That's pretty good. I mean, I see private servers. I see RSPSs being like 1K plus active daily, and it's like a big deal. So, and also I hate watch them streams for real. I'm trapped, bro. What is this? I'm genuinely trapped. I don't know how y'all got past. I keep forgetting to use my emerald armor. 200 health, bro. I'm dying over here. My mana. Okay, there. We will have to wait for Peebo to be... What do you mean you have to wait? What do you mean, boy? The tier list is out. It's in useless garbage. It's been moved there. Bro, you don't even check. Oh my god. You're the one. I'm banning you. 4 crypt keys. I do. I'll go back to Nexus after this. If you got crypt keys, hell yeah. Chaining these is better. Though killing the Reapers is good because they give sights, but it doesn't matter. I thought it was average. No, it's useless. It's worse than the Scythe and the tier 7. The only thing you should ever do with a Peebo is kill Reapers to get a Scythe. Like, it's unfathomable, the use case of that item. You shouldn't even be doing, like, the world boss. It's crazy. Yeah, nice. Damn right, nice. And then with that Scythe, you go get a P flag. And that's it. Peebo has no place in the meta anymore because the optimal pathway skips it. It really is get like a tier 6 staff and like genuinely do 1 magic crypt, you'll have a tier 6 weapon, and or tier 7 if you get lucky, and then you try to get a scythe. Opt crypts. Did I just convert them? I didn't even remember. It's crazy. I love gingerbread cookies. Let me know when ready. I'm always ready. I'm always ready. Hey. Always. Yay. Who want to trade for my tier 7 heavy armor? Bro, I got some bad news for you. I mean, you have to sit down for this. I hate that he's quiet. It might be a haunt robe angle, genuinely. Ow. Okay, I got my 7,000 defense buff active now. Oh, like you can't do anything. It's 6 you, and then there's a bunch of balls, and there's NPCs shooting me. Like, why am I even here? Why am I even playing the game? Like, what? Jenny, I'm just standing there, just waiting to die. Like, there's nothing else I can do. I'm sicked. I'm quieted. Like, there's too many stat debuffs. Genuinely, you can't have an NPC give me 4 stat debuffs, leaving me with no options in a narrow hallway. I know how we can make the game difficult. We take the 3 worst debuffs, and then we put them in a narrow hallway. So they can't dodge, they can't heal, and they can't use potions. Wow. What are they going to do then? They're going to die. We're going to take them all out with this. But they can just press R. Yeah. God, it's just terrible. You're stuck in an... Like, genuinely. There's no option. I'm sick to quieted, and I'm in a narrow hallway with NPCs right next to me. What am I even doing? Why am I even playing? Why am I even doing the dungeon, bro? Genuinely. The worst part is I had 60 defense, and I'm still like red barred. It's just like there's nothing you can do. Could make Peebo trash. When an item is very easy to get, and it's better than something that's hard to get, then you don't get the thing that's difficult to get ever, under any circumstance, which makes it useless because you just skip it. by your like line of thinking of like being nice, like if you're kind, okay, by your like metric of being like technically it has a use, that means nothing is useless garbage, because technically everything can be used. But it, you know, you gotta like, you gotta take like, I don't know, you gotta use your big shiny brain and be like, oh, you know, maybe they're not necessarily useless, but they are not to be used. You know, it's creative liberty in calling them useless garbage. I know they're not. Nothing is. Technically, everything can be. If you have no items and I give you a bunch of useless garbage, you'll be like, wow, this is great, because you can use it. But if you have, it's just bad. You never go to way you're gonna. You never go to your way to get a Peebo anymore, because tier 7 bonus sites is better. You skip it, which makes it useless. You understand? I think you tripping. Yeah. Everything. It's not that everything that's worse than a Peebo is useless garbage because a Peebo is useless garbage. It's that the Peebo is disproportionately difficult to obtain. That's why my tier list is based on how you get it as well. Not only like how useful it is, but how you get it. Because if you don't take into account how someone gets an item, then it can't be ranked. Like, you can't say it's good. Like, a fishy staff would be at the top of S tier, because it one-shots everything. How do you get it? Be a dev. And the reason items that are worse than a Peebo aren't automatically useless or considered trash is because items that are worse than Peebos don't take as long to get. Coral staff, you know, tier 6 bows even. Fire claymores, like... Okay, I'm going back to the vault. How to organize your vault video. They just need to add like a thing that auto-organizes it, like a button. Just every item of the same type it puts next to it. A trillion, bro. I'm not giving you a lich rope for tier 6s because I'm going to say 200 and you're going to say, what? I only have 25. Yeah, bro, that's no valor. And also, it's not only that tier 7 bow is good, it's that it's better by like a lot. And it's easier to get. And then on top of that, the scythe, this item, is really, really easy to get. That must be stream delay, man. I rambled a while ago anyways. What's another example of an item that is useless garbage? Like rattling bow is one of them. It used to be meta, now it's just like a Halloween nothing limited. A lot of items that have always been useless. Since release, there's been like Captain's Axe. God, that needs a buff. If Captain's Axe had like 90 burn DPS, it would be like a good mini crusher hammer. Is there a guy begging for Peebo? I'll trade a Peebo for tier 6s. I need to get rid of them. I have 2 more. Yeah, there are 110 legendaries in the game. About 105 anybody can obtain. If you cut out like Halloween and Christmas ones, it's like 60. There's going to be a legendary somebody has a problem with. I've noticed that. Some people are completely out of it though. I saw one guy get like torn to shreds because he was like, man, this tier list sucks. He's calling the signet good. How much tier 6 is for Peebo? I'll take 24. Smiley face. 24 big ones. Nobody tell him. 24 tier 6s. Yep. I will take those. Yes, I will. I will grab them with my hands and take them. How many tier 6 for tier 7? I'll take 8 tier 6s. You have the tier 7 dex chest. That boy's basically rarer than a legendary. I've only got like 1. Yeah, I'll take 8. Just one nice little inventory. It's yours. We not key popping? Where's my keychain? For graveyard bow. Oh, a bone themed. Bro, that's just the rattling bow. They should make a bone axe where you just throw bones. And bone shoes that are like skis that you ski on like a femur. And they make you go 30 plus speed for real. The next, that's good. Okay. 101 cocksucker. Crazy name, bro. I mean, CFC sucker. Genuinely insane. Remember when you were grinding Lush Holidays? I remember that. Like it was yesterday. Great moments. Ruining my lobby. Like every time we were in the overworld, it was just a wooded thicket got called. Every time. We were doing Serpent Catacombs and we just had to deal with this dude repeatedly calling wooded thickets. Nobody was joining him. Nobody cared. But yeah, I'll give you a Peebo for very low tier 6s. I'll give you the tier 7 Dex Arbor for very low. I'll trade literally 90% of my vault for tier 6s, please. Just name an item and I'll give you a price in tier 6s. I'm beginning the Valor stockpile. I got a refunded 20k and I died and now I'm at 50k and it's time to just like up the number into infinity. Because the new gamble is bad. I don't know why it's so bad, like genuinely. I did like 100 gambles, it's just bad. It doesn't give it doesn't give the stupid cherry quest skips or the tellies. I don't know why. Like why does the gamble give cherry teleports but not the quest skip? It just doesn't make chat. Wait, did they fix it? Hold on. Was there a hot fix? Yesterday you didn't get oh, that guy died. Yesterday you didn't get Valor. Oh my god, I've been using the wrong like items, genuinely. This is terrible. It's too hard to organize. Yesterday you didn't get Valor when you killed this boss. He said he'd pop them in here and I exited anyway. Like it's crazy. You gotta pop them quicker, bro. My brain turned off. Wait, is it okay? Wait. Hold on. Give me a second. Give me a secundo. Looking for a toy sword or a nut coat trade. Someone ban this guy. Trading soul band. Imagine wanting a soul band. What a noob. Trash item TBH. Honestly bad. Kind of mid low key. What do you give me for 7? You can have a tier 7 axe. There you go, buddy. Just for you. I know. You just can't get enough. He doesn't even have the tier 6s. I'm ready if you got the keys to Magic Crypts. AC Cram that died a mid Magic Crypt. Hey man, I didn't die a mid Magic Crypt. That guy did. Make him think Soulband is good. I mean, Soulband is almost 100% getting a rework, which might make it good. It might make it really good, but we don't know yet. I just want one. It's a unique item. My inventory's a mess and I'm dying. It's great. Yikes. There. Just like, bro, people being like trading is so funny to me. It's like you just want someone to throw items at you and they're just not going to. Trading's bad for real. I have never seen a tier 7. I mean, they just added them. So frankly, this is a updated game, you know. They did not exist before. And there's gonna be tier 8s and tier 9s and tier 10s. And I remember somebody DM me because they leaked like tier 10s and stuff. And they're like, bro, after this next update, I'm gonna be rocking tier 10s. It's like, no, we're on tier 6, bro. They're not gonna okay. I just couldn't believe it. I keep accidentally wearing emerald armor. Yeah, this is tech. Okay, I got hit by 3. I thought I'd get hit by 1. Fantastic. What is that mushroom bomb, bro? Someone ban that guy. Hot mid. 2 bans. Where was mine, dog? Oh, that's a horrible run. Look at that. The boss is right there. The boss is so close, it can cross the border, like genuinely. Like it can just walk across to the other side. I wonder if you could, if you got a layout like this, you could cheese it. Like you would cheese true hitless. Because it would just be, you know, like floating there and you could snipe it. Surely, right? Bro. Fire. Run back. It's still on the like the ground though. This is the one time we can get to it. Someone run back and grab it. Bro, stop running. You two, bro. Carlos and Fire. Like you guys can still get to it. Bro, Pixel Quest can't release one working boss. Go get it. Go get it. Wait, is it just a fruit? Wait. It's right there. Just attack it. It's up there. Surely. I can't see it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Just barely we can get a visual. It's right. They're fighting it over there. Dog, this game is insane. Like, genuinely. Oh, it's back. It's coming back. The one time we can actually just go and get it. That's crazy. God, they gotta lock in genuinely. Pixel Quest release a working boss challenge impossible. Right there. Jesus Christ. Yeah, apparently that didn't happen in testing. Like the people who tested this dungeon told me that was not happening in testing. Yeah, we did it. Success. The secret first phase. Running back to the spawn. My health bar is not small. It's actually like very large. And it's actually bad because I'm pretty sure that's the reason I died. I'm actually guaranteed that's the reason I died. I was so used to the reindeer health bar that's tiny. So when I saw like a big amount of red or a big amount of green, I was like, oh, I'm like 400 health. And then I was on like 100, and so I died instantly when I got hit by a few projectiles. I guarantee that's why I died. Dog. Is this for the Peebo? You gotta do in the overworld. Or not overworld, in here. Pause. Seems good. I don't know what they do, bro. I'm not a tester, and I would never be one because it's funny. Who traded me? Bro's over here. I have the bow. I mean, I have armor too. Like, look, I have tier 7 stuff. Why, you gonna give me tier 6s for it? Someone still tried it. This shh. Don't say anything. Don't tell them. I'm trading Peebo for tier 6s. I have 2 more blocks. 24 tier 6s. Smiley face. Oh wait, I'm gonna do this gingerbread. This guy dropped like the amulet. I was gonna grab it. I have the reflexes, but I entered the dungeon instead. Crazy. I was genuinely like about to grab it. I was too fast though. I full reacted to that. Like it wasn't even just like oh there it is, I missed it. I was full like on that. I understood the situation immediately. My brain literally said somebody drop that, double click it, but I was already entering the dungeon. Crazy. Anyways, that's mini ramble. That was gonna be a free amulet for real. I got the scythe W. Of course you did. It's like a 1 in 2, bro. Practically guaranteed. Someone did full napkin math, and they were like, if you kill 25, you're practically flipping a coin to get it. He dropped it out of the gingerbread. What? Someone else dropped a scythe? So someone dropped a scythe and an amulet. That's crazy. We had to lock in. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Like let's be real. The point is they're really easy to get, so it doesn't really matter if someone dropped them and lost them, you know. They're not too rare. It's just kind of awkward. It reminds me of I compare it to a sword burst a lot, because this game's new biomes are very similar to how sword burst new floors were handled. Yeah, I compare the scythe to, it was like this rare backpack. It was like a coffin backpack that was better. It was from floor 8. It was like not very, it was, I say it's rare. That was just rarity. It was pretty common. Like you killed a mini boss and got it. It was probably like 1 in like 10, like genuinely. And it was better than every backpack in the game leading up to that, including backpacks that cost Robux, beta tester backpacks, you know, the previous legendary backpack. The scythe reminds me of that. It's like it's better than everything. It's really easy to get. So like, who cares if you dropped it, you know? Anyways, to Superman who gave me the first inventory, I would take 2 more. I haven't forgot about you. But damn. Another band. Why is everyone getting a band but me? Where's the Superman guy? Over here. You only have 1 more? What item do you want from me again? Because you're gonna need to have a bunch for certain items, unless you want like a tier 7. Locking slots, yeah. I luckily haven't dropped anything super important yet. Like I haven't dropped a toy sword. I've almost dropped a toy sword. I have watched me almost drop one. But I remember some guy dropped his toy sword in gingerbread and started like being like, guys, give it. I think he quit the game genuinely. Yeah, I got. Yeah, the guy dropped the amulet and the scythe, which is like cool. Yeah, that was a great moment. I still remember that. Just entering a gingerbread and someone said, "Lol, who was that?" And the entire there's like 20 people like freaking out because this guy dropped a toy sword. I will like a tier 7 dex armor. What? I don't have another one. You're cooked. I already gave the tier 7 dex armor to the other guy. You can have the bow. Unless you want like a robe. I got a coat. Maybe I have another. Oh, no, I don't know what I have actually. Heavy robe. Bow. There's a dagger here and an axe. It's crazy. Yeah, it looks like you're out of luck. Looking for nut coat trade. Dog. No. You're not gonna get a nut coat trade. How about that? You can have the tier 7 robe for 8 tier 6s. Thumbs up. I do want to get rid of them. I don't care about these. I honestly should leave them in the thing. I picked them up just to trade. But for free? No, we don't do that around here. We don't do that. Bro, I've seen like 10 Soul Lantern bans today. What is this? How are you guys so lucky for the item I want? Fine, that's fine. Yo, just key pop whatever. Low key is key pop angle. I'll take anything. I need XP anyway. And like these dungeons give a lot of XP. I don't have a tier 7 dex armor. You're cooked, bro. I traded it away. It's gone. Pick something else for real. Yeah, you missed it. The other guy got it. Not like they're like that hot commodity. I mean, I've only gotten one and I've gotten 3 robes, but they are tiered gear. So if an item that was like called a legendary had those same stats, like it would be considered one. So honestly, you know. It's 2000 XP, bro. We got more Christmas mansions. I didn't realize I gave 2k XP. I'm sold. Genuinely. I got a second one. Yeah, sites don't matter. Dropping them is kind of weird though. Looking for a nutcoat. I offer glyph. Yeah, no one's gonna accept that, bro. Glyph Weaver mid. Glyph Weaver never got his buff. Though the balancing team has said there's gonna be a ton of balancing, so maybe Glyph Weaver will be eventually a good item. Before a toy sword drop. What? Oh, you'll pop. we have a bell active? We might be trolling. If we're doing this, we should have a bell. I mean, we should always have a bell, but I understand people have less and less bells. With the calendar gone, we get less cookies, which means we have less bells. And you other of you scoundrels trying to give me tier 6s for things? Please, I beg. I just want valor. It's the only thing that's good. Oh, there's a luck boost. And we still don't get drops. Bro, they're actually entering Krampus. I am not doing Krampus. I think Krampus is time to retire from, like, genuinely. I know it gives 100 valor, but the loot sucks. I'll take a tier 7 sword. I want to see it. I don't have one. I want to look at it. God, we don't have to run it. The one dungeon with teleportation. There. I haven't seen a tier 7 sword yet. Is it black, bro? Because the tier 6 is red. How much tier 6? I'll take 16. For real. The big 1-6, and you can have the bow. Looking for Nutco trade. Oh my god, it is black. This is crazy. That's neat. Why are you using a P bow? Yo, you should be trading me for the tier 7 bow, bro. The hell? I was using a P bow in 2026. I don't have better than P bow. A tier 7 bow is better. You got tier 6s? Give me them. I'm not giving you a sword. A W key pop. I don't know. It was sure. I used to run TK on Peebo. It was not a good time. Yeah, because Peebo does like 200 DPS on high defense. Genuinely. I don't know. Go check on the 75 defense, dummy. That's your DPS. It's so bad. Like, oh, there's still ice rune keys. Give me anything that I don't know what I want. Okay. Say no more. Are you using why are you using a turkey garment? This is like rage bait, genuinely. Wait. Krampus gives 170. What am I reading? I can't even. I gotta go to the Roblox website. 175 valor if you count the tier. I'm not counting the tier 6, bro. And no, he gives 100. Other things give 75 then. Has little legs, big attitude. You're banned. Can I get a scythe for the tier 7 sword? Bro, I don't want the tier 7 sword. I just want to see it. I just want to look at it with my little peepers. You think the tier 7 sword has value in trading? You think you have leverage? This guy's showing me it too. Awesome money to look. Yeah, money, not tier 6 or not scythes. You don't understand. He was 800. Yeah, that's terrible. It's so bad. 800. Oh my god. That's worse than a candy cane. Stop flexing your lantern banner. I don't need it urgently. I just need it eventually, you know. I even say oversized. Why are we on two sides of the spectrum? Choose one. How about normal sized? How about we just go normal? Yeah, how about regular? You got a ring of horror or a rose gauntlet? How many tiers? You can have. Hold on. Where's my rose? Where's my ring of horrors? I think I have a ring of horrors on like another character slot. I'm as curious as you are. Oh, there is. I'll give you it for you can have it for you can have it for 68 tier 6s. No, 64. 64. I said overworld angle. No, I was just looking at my characters. He's a deal. Well then give me the deal and get me them valor, boy. Mush. That's 8 inventories. Things that kill. Crazy. I need to get onto your server. Well, like Amanda said there was no queue, so who knows? Queue's probably very tiny if there is one. I mean, for some reason people just don't like Magic Crypt. Can't reason why. I like this dungeon. I don't know. Yeah, okay. What's my memory? The dog. I gotta reset my memory after. You have 64 on you, man. What else you want, bro? I'm trying to get rich. In valor. That number. This has been way too long. Oh my god. Okay, my memory's like cooked. I'm getting like rapid lag spikes. I'm really have to reset it. You don't like what? What's happening? Who is this? Why are we? Never mind, bro. Great random messages. Now I'm confused. I gotta prepare to reset my memory. GG's, he said. Bro, it's like the lag spiking over and over again. And the ping too. Like, what? This September. Wait a second. Dude, Valentine's is gonna go so hard in May. 60. I accept. I accept this offer. No questions asked. Come bring me the tier 6s. You got them right now? Are you in the server? Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme. Give me indeed. I'm standing right here. I expect tier 6s in my inventory now. I forgot we're gonna wait. A few days we're gonna get the winter reward. This is like the most like this is what everyone's waiting for. Everyone's been so curious what the winter reward is. Or why am I not receiving trades? There are 2 people who said they got get in the server and give me tier 6s. Okay, who are you? Which one do you want? I'm so confused. Hey, wait, what happened to the 60 tier 6s? What happened to those? What happened to the 60 tier 6s? 60. I was promised that. What happened to those? Was that just a lie? Fraudulent behavior? Get from me again. 2 pivos. No. The winter reward's gonna be some garbage. I just know it. It's gonna be like a badge that I'm not even gonna use. You know what's crazy? Like, imagine being a penguin. How many people do you think have quit the game because they're a penguin? I hope it's a lot. Daima, you've promised me. Rosa, can y'all gift me? Ban that guy. You said 60, and now you're saying Soul Lantern. I don't want no damn Soul Lantern from you. I guess we should do dungeons. This guy only gave me 16. Like, that's not that. Like, what are you trying to get from me? Pop them crips. Wow, it worked. My magic spell. Don't mind if I do. I should just use the backpack inventory. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I keep like switching things, but it's just easier if I just use the backpack. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's been a hot fixed. Cringe. I see a message that says toy sword and I'm excited. Why am I dying? Oh my, I'm half HP. Oh my god. I try to read things, but it's hard to read things. I don't want to die to this stupid boss. The last 2 days I've gone 2 toy sword, 2 banners, 2 soul bands, W signet for real. I guess you can, like, the signet does have a loot bonus. I forget about that. I'm be struggling when I don't get that loot bonus anymore. I'm dying. I'm genuinely dying. Genuinely. Being torn to shreds. Okay, well, that was dumb. I'm genuinely dying. Why is this happening? I'm switching skins. It's actually the skin. I actually blame it. Ever since I switched to the skin, I'm like just getting murdered. The reindeer is my only reprieve. I'm out here getting one-shotted. Big ass bulky skin. The health bar is so big it's not accurate. I'm mad. Anger. You switched to a robe? Was I wearing a robe? I did do that, yeah. No, it's just like this skin is genuinely the reason I died. It's 100%. I thought I had more health because the health bar on this character is tiny. Look. The health bar on a reindeer is puny. So when you see like no green left, you know exactly how much health you have. But that other one's like 3 times the size, and it's throwing me off. Turns on and off. What do you mean it turns on and off randomly? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah. I said good luck with drops. Man. Shut up. No. I don't need luck. I just need the drops. I'm being a reindeer. Like, I don't know what it is, but that other skin was like griefing me. I feel so much better on this skin. Like, look at this. I don't know. This skin genuinely has like defense on it. Like, look at it. It's actually the reason I died. Wow. I feel so much more comfortable running through the dungeon with the reindeer on. I'm just a reindeer forever, I think. For you, that's a buff. It was the health bar. Now that I'm back to the reindeer, I'm realizing how much the health bar was ruining everything. I couldn't see, I couldn't dodge. Every time I got hit, my health would like jump down. It was covering half my screen. Like, this is genuine insanity. That skin actually killed me. Wow. Well, now we know. Don't use big, wide skins. At least for me, I can't. I might just be a reindeer main for the end of time, low-key. I like it. I've grown attached. And it always represents that I'm Mr. Reindeer. I think I need small skins. I think the ice crab and the reindeer are tiny skins and they worked well. I think big skins do not work for me. A big you've like gone conditioned to like look at like the top left and stuff. Your peripherals are like very honed. That's good. I'm really good at looking at the bottom right. Don't ask why. Why? To cute ice crab. Ice crab was pretty good saying that doesn't even pick up on the mic, but you know, it's funny. Bro, the guy who kept doing it and kept getting drops and then he quit the game because I got more drops than him. Average Pixel Quest experience. The most spoon players will be mad when they don't get drops. It's crazy. I would genuinely do like any key, but mainly Magic Crypts because I want a band like reasonably. Ow, ow, ow. It just feels better. Even though I'm getting like hit by everything, literally. I'm trying to think of like the best weapon for this. Because what happens is people run ahead and then like it doesn't matter because behind you is these mobs. I feel like there might be an option for a really good weapon. I almost died. Yeah, that's how it happens. I mean, Enderball, you know, you are not a stranger to dying in this game. Let's be honest. I mean, this guy died to Fork 1. A Fork 1 victim, if you will. A victim of Thanksgiving. It was lag. No. It was you being like, yeah, I'm gonna do Turkey Escape. That's a good idea. No, so I do not do Turkey Escape. Mainly because the last few times I did it, I didn't even make it to the end. Because I didn't have a speed switch. It would be at complete random. And then like I would just die before I get there. It would just be a genuine waste of time. I have a Turkey Escape key too, literally. I'm genuinely so happy I did not buy golden tickets and I bought cookies instead. Because the there was people farming golden tickets and that's like such a waste. Like, oh my god. Knowing now that they're just putting all the event things in the gauntlet. When you were I was uninterested in Transformers, I think. I'm amazed that people are more excited for the tier 7 loot than the legendaries. Funny. I've probably seen them. I can't remember. I've definitely probably watched a couple. Yeah, literally. Farming beach, like they were doing that all for haunted house keys, right? But on average, it was like 500 cookies for a haunted house. I still don't understand. Like, why? What's the appeal to haunted house? I'll never get it. It was mid as soon as the floral bomb got released. Dex armor, he says. No, our belt ran out. How hell will we get loot? Oh, he even mix up the armors. Right, bro. Okay, P-Man, bro. P-Man might have quit. Has anyone heard from P-Man? I think P-Man's just cooked. He's gone. We finally lost P-Man. Pop out dopamine. It's just collector brain rot. Being like, WFL 3 lightning bows for toy sword. It's just that. There's no other possible option. Like I said, the only reason people collect is so they can send screenshots of their vault to people. Just does a lot. I'm realizing it now. Yeah, are you? I can never be spooned because during the entirety of Halloween, we were doing witch house, 4 hours, you know, the entire event, probably like 20 hours out. I never got a Pixelween hat. Ever. I never got a hat drop. We did haunted house key pops. I got nothing. I did during the event, 10-day event. I never got a lightning bow. I got my lightning bow after the event ended as a drop. I got 4 clown costumes, no Pixelween hats. I got a haunted pendant. I never got a rattling bow. Like, just my luck never caught up. I am giga unlucky. Yeah, I'm nowhere near spooned at all. I mean, my first 100 crew Krampuses, I got nothing. Beep. What can I get for a tier 6? Nothing. A tier 6? I'll just take it for free, Loki. That's only 70 valor. Like, I don't know what you think this is. Do people actually think I'm spooned? There's no way. You can look at my you can look at global loots and see what I've gotten. You can see the time gap between these things. I'm pretty sure it's like, I don't know how many pages of drops I have, but I'm pretty sure it's not a lot compared to some people. Hold up, let me... Master Builder 323. In global loot. Alright, hold on. $457. Where are y'all's usernames? Let's like test people. Let's check Ender Bull. 323. But who knows? Like, that man spent time in queue. Well, so what other usernames do we know? Malware. R7. Is this guy him? Malware 763. 479. You gotta realize a lot of those are like beach legendaries. Is this for the Ring of Horrors? I forget what you want. Or is this for the tier 7 bow? Tier 7 bow, isn't it? Alright, come over here and give me them. Y'all can do a dungeon. I'm taking tier 6s for real. Check my page. 1 global loot. It's kind of crazy. Gunther 818. $242. But again, like you've probably done a metric ton less than me. Also, I've gotten a lot from beach. Like a lot of mine are beach legendaries. Like a lot. How far back do we go? Yeah, you got a lightning bow drop, huh? I never got a lightning bow drop. Oh, let me Master Builder 323. Like we got Frank armor. That was my first legendary ever was an Ahi's amulet. That's wrong though, the bot was down. The bot started on the 6th. Yeah, no, I'm not spooned. There's no way. I just do a lot. 54 left. Have you do you not have them on you, bruh? You don't have them on hand? Anyways, give me trips. Ow. They're hard dungeon keys. I know y'all have them for real. I might have them, in fact. This might be a crypt. Butterfly garden. Okay, we're cooked. I'd use golden tickets, but like, you know, that's not gonna give me what I want. I don't think you can get a crypt with this. Oh, you can. Gave an imposter. An imposter. How is there an imposter of me? What? How's it even happen? In this server? Just a guy trading you? Top 5 shows. Alright, well, this is a good excuse to use this, I guess, because no one's placing a magic crypt, so we might as well just do this. It's impossible. Not in one trade, but I mean, like, you know, there's only a few days left. You only got a couple days to farm a bunch of tier 6s, you know. But sure, 52 left. Gotta fix that math for you. Top 5 shows. Oh my god. At first we gotta go for the ones that I've actually finished. I don't even know where to start. I'm trying to think. Yo, Family Guy's peak. That was peak back in the day. Early seasons. That's got to be top 5. That's got to be in there. Everyone likes Family Guy. I'm trying to think, because I stopped watching like TV. I'm not saying Breaking Bad, because, you know, I didn't even finish Breaking Bad. I genuinely can't remember what shows I've watched that are like really good. Wait, what was that? I'm thinking. There's this show that I like rewatched. Oh my god, what was it? I don't know. Lost was pretty good. I never finished Lost. I can't remember. There was this show like I watched like 2 episodes of every day, and I completely forget what it's called. Mansion. You lied to me. There is no mansion. I can't even think of anything. Like genuinely. I got Family Guy, and then I'm like, just the problem is like a lot of shows I never finished because they just got boring. Oh, The Walking Dead's got to be in there. Peak. Everyone likes Walking Dead. Nah, I'm in it. Bro, you gotta like warn us when you're popping mansions. I'm trying to do mansions. They give 2k XP, and I'm not level 80 yet. struggling out here as a little peasant. One Piece. Oh my god, bro. One Piece. Oh, like, we gotta wrap it up. There's like, I have like a bunch of shows in my mind that are like really good, but I can't remember the names. You like forget about them until you see them again. The problem is a lot of shows in recent memory just like have terrible finales. Bro, small little, don't say that. That's crazy. I never watched that. I've not witnessed that. Small side story. I knew somebody who watched Stranger Things season 1 20 times. Speaking of the fact that the final season just like happened, I just think about them every time I hear about a new Stranger Things season because they were obsessed. They rewatched the first season like a million times, genuinely. So I wonder where they are today. I wonder if they still like Stranger Things or they're like, that's garbage. A mansion. You've been holding out on us. I can name 10 animes. Can't name 10 shows. Well, I don't know. The problem is like, there's a lot of things in my mind. Like there's like Breaking Bad. There's, you know, all the cartoon garbage. You know, you got Family Guy, you got The Simpsons. There's a lot of bangers, but I wouldn't say they're top 5. Like Rick and Morty is not up there. Sorry. There's like Walking Dead. There's the spin-offs. I don't know, man. I've never been too interested in shows anyway. Like I've only probably watched like actual like Netflix series, like start to fit, like to the full thing. Like I don't even know. Like straight. Oh, 13 Reasons Why. Banger. Season 1 fire emoji. God. As winner, take it or leave it. I'm leaving that. I don't want your damn clovers. And I don't want you to pop them either. I don't want you to get drops. No, you can't ask me top 5 shows, bro. I don't know. I think I'm cooked. I don't know how to read that because there's no commas. Hey man, tell the devs. I don't know what you want me to do. 10 tiers for what? What was happening? Jessica said. What? Trade me tier. What can I get? I don't know, man. You can get a tier 7 robe. Liver, heart, bone marrow. 12 tier 6. I'll take 16 tier 6s for Piva. I just want you to give me 2. Actually, do you have 12 on you right now? I mean, I don't want these. No. I think I want this garbage. Top 5 movies. Bro. Men in Black 3. Maze Runner, Divergent, Mockingjay Part 1, Erm, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Ow, oh my god. Yo, those do damage. Guys, watch out. It's good to know it takes 4 of them dashing on me for me to die. I can't wait for Zombie Cemetery to ruin my day. Yo, Oh, those I don't have a fifth movie, I think. Oh wait, no, I gave the fifth movie. I think those are like mine. There's not really any other bangers for real. Bro, there's this really like interesting movie called like Titan, where the dude just like mutates into a little like alien creature. I'm not really sure what the moral of the movie is. Because by the end of the movie, his wife has just like abandoned him. And like, it's like, okay, fine. And he's like a little sea creature. And he just like lives on the other planet now. That's like, that's the movie. Experiments to turn them into creatures that can live on another planet. I don't know, man. I've done like 200. I've gone 3 shrouds. I don't know either. I mean, the shrouds are better, like fine, but like damn. Yeah, go watch Titan, bro. That's a banger. Normal guy turned into little sea creature thing. Wife helps him escape to a different planet because they're trying to kill him because he's like super dangerous because they mutated a normal guy. Like, what do you think's gonna happen? And then like the movie just ends with him swimming. Like I don't. Thinking back, that movie could be considered a comedy. I'm not really sure what the moral was, what the point of this movie was. What did we learn by the end of it? Just give me any keys. I will try to trade for it. Yo, where's the guy who's giving me tier 6s for Peebo? I don't want this Peebo. Wow, I got 11%. Oh, you did? Yeah, I'm gonna remember that name, boy. I remember these names. Well, okay, well, do it. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Trade me. I have Peebo. I don't care. I don't want Peebos. I said need. No, I don't need them. They're bad. Come on, give me shite the Forsaken. No. Why is this guy begging? Why is he begging for the best item in the game? Like, what are we doing? Please, somebody give me a toy sword, please. I beg, please. Neither of you are trading me. Shut up. Valid. Play the game. Lazy, disgusting little bottom feeder. Here we go. Oh, wait. He's still typing. Dog. And worm for tier 7 heavy. I will take the tier 6s for the heavy. I don't need the tier 7 heavy. Do I even have one? I dropped it on the ground. Where'd it go? Bro, where's my tier 7 heavy? I've lost it. That's crazy. It's genuinely gone. Report for bullying. Nah, I'm not bullying. I'm just telling them how it is. They buff Peebo. Well, they're not gonna buff the Peebo. Like, and yes, it already got buffed 3 times. Bro, like, I don't know where my tier 7 heavy went. Like, it's wraps for you, unless it's on this character. It's not. I don't know where it is. For some reason, this character's a tier 7 robe on it. Like, I don't. How'd this even happen? A lot of true Christmas armors. I'm trying to find... Oh, whoops. I'm trying to find my tier 7 armor. I don't know where it went. I guess it's gone. Give me magic crypts now. Someone, why is this guy still asking? Okay, Kit, come. I'm gonna lure them. I'm gonna lure them into death. Kit, come. Overworld. Are they gonna like ignore me and beg? What's up? I'm trying to lure this guy who's begging for a scythe to his death. I don't know where he went. It come. Overworld. I'm killing you, bro. Like you're dying. Where is this person? Bro, why are they like so bad? They can't even enter the overworld and they're asking for a scythe. Look at this, bro. They can't even figure out how to go the overworld. What universe are we living in? Is he in the overworld? Hit go overworld. He's at vault. God damn troglodytes. Okay, wait. Go the over. Go. Why is this guy so yeah, I need some wingmans. What are you asking? Where are you? Oh my god, this person doesn't even know how to go the overworld and they want a scythe. Go overworld. Holy moly cannoli trolley. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm killing him with my 2 bare hands. I don't know where. You don't know where? Why are you asking for a scythe? How does this guy know what a scythe is? How does he know? Oh, and the penguin too. And the penguin. I'm killing this man. He's dying. I am here. TP. If he says one more thing, I'm blocking him for life. I'm gonna lose it. We must kill this man. We must get him to TP and then we must run him through a bunch of NPCs. Click TP. TP now. You have 5 seconds or I'm not dropping. These guys. All right, now we're gonna lure him through MP. Kill him, die. Look at him. And now we bring him through here. Yes. It feels good doing a good deed. Yeah, excellent. All right, our work here is done. Excellent. All right. That took way too long. This man is way too good at not dying. That's crazy. Yeah, it reminds me of that other guy who was like doing that, paid actor, maybe. I know. My sovereign duty to kill random noobs. Well, they said Zombie Cemetery would be out soon. So I think we're isn't Diamond Crown like 10 honor? Like they changed the roles, remember? And now we ignore him. Keep popping keys. They said they were gonna like add to this update later the weekend and later the week, and the weekend's over, so it's literally just later the weekend now, or later the week. So I don't, because we're halfway through the week, so I don't know. He's begging again. So there is no zombie cemetery. We're cooked. Bro, the scythe doesn't do that much damage unless the passive is active, and I can't test the passive. What's the numbers on it? A lot. It does like 2,000 something damage when the scythe is active. When the ability is active. I got 2,800 on the scythe. It might actually treat it the same. I think it might be using the passive. I'm not sure. Because like the passive might be up. Because it says it's like a lot. It does damage. Trust me. It does damage. I'm doing overworld things. Cat attack. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if they're gonna add anything, add the cat attack boss. That screams and does everything for us. I feel like killing Reaper guys, so that's what's gonna happen. And then entering magic crypts occasionally. I need to get at least level 80, bro. I need to be at level 80 again. I look stupid without the base valor. I'm gonna have 46 wisdom. That feels like a lot. My stats feel like really like they've been like a new characters of so many more stats. Let's do Reaper farming, and you know the occasional crypt. Feel better on the reindeer. Warped axe for putrid knife. God, like it's just like I don't understand. Just like why? First of all, why do you want a putrid knife? Second of all, why are you trading? Will be missed, bro. When the tier 6 shop is gone, I better have at least 100k valor. There's a guy who said he has like 300 for me. I'm just cooked, I think. Like, there's a guy. Why were there a bunch of people behind me and just watching that happen to me? I just realized everybody was with me and they were just watching me get cooked. I hope they add an equivalent somewhere that's not part of the event, because if tier 6s go back to being something we just leave in the chest, it's gonna be kind of sad. What dagger in game? Question mark? For me, for free? Can I get tier 7? No, you can't. You have a tier 7 dagger for them. I'll give you a tier 7 dagger. I don't know. Like, I'm not giving you like a bow or anything for that. The heck? Bet. This guy actually wants a dagger. The Corsair, whatever. The best weapon excluding swords. This one. The best bow is a tier 7 bow. The best staff is this versus Glyph Weaver. They're very similar. The best axe is still a floral axe, though Crusher Hammer has more utility. It's not a main hand. It's not a main hand though. It's for just one-shotting overworld mobs. And then what's the other weapon type? Daggers. Daggers is bad. Don't use daggers. And then now you're ready for the game. Is Scythe of Forsaken mid? Scythe might be mid when Zombie Cemetery comes out. I think Scythe will always be considered like good because it's really easy to get. It's kind of like the Coral Staff. Like Coral Staff's really good and it's really easy to get. I think this is like the next Coral Staff, low key. This is the tier 7 biome Coral Staff. Lock in. I'm trying, bro. The XP is slow when you're, you know, locked in. I'm not sure why XP is slow, but I guess it is. Also, I haven't checked my Death Valor. I'm not going to check my Death Valor for as long as I can. Just to, like, let it cook. Comparing Coral Staff. Coral Staff is the same vibe. It's super easy to get. It's really good. It allows you to skip a lot of things. This weapon is the same. Scythe is new meta. Yes, technically. It's worse than a toy sword 99% of the time, but it is really easy to get. Toy sword is a limited item that is tough to get. I'm dying over here. Help. I'd be flag buffing, but I can't be trusted. Or these guys can't be trusted. I can't be trusted either. I don't. So it's so sus. I'm dying. Help. Oh, I'm missing out on the Reaper. It's a mini boss drop. Craft the scythe. No, they're not crafted. They're drops. The swords from the Nutcracker, which is in Christmas Mansion, which is not limited. It's technically not disabled yet. You can do Christmas Mansion still, like, without keys. But it's very rare. For some reason. It's just not. Like, I don't know. It's just the boss max is just not better. I don't know like how people are checking the axes. I swear they just like forget the floral axe has health scaling. So they test it without any like good gear on. Like, that's gotta be it. I don't know where this misconception comes from. I just don't understand. The boss max has been 800 DPS since release. It's so bad. Its base DPS is genuinely 400. I wouldn't. I just don't get it. But either way, just don't use either. So I missed the floral. Floral axe was so good. Floral axe would have been so good for this dungeon because everything would just die. Because everyone would be running through with floral axe, and they don't. Which, yeah, the scythe is not from a boss. Yeah, it's from the mini boss. This boss drops the robe that I'm using. I thought the scythe would be. I thought this boss would drop the robe and the scythe, and the mini boss would drop the 2 amulet, like the ring and the amulet. Nope. The mini boss drops the scythe, which means the scythe is just easy to get. Oh, great. They got loaded in. Well, the game is alpha. I'll be on the front lines for them until they stop updating it. In 3 months, the entire game will be done, and then they'll just be like, there won't be like new biomes to be added, so it'll be a lot quicker probably. But you gotta let it cook, I guess. The problem is this game released too early. It really should have been delayed like 9 days and released with the Halloween event. But alas. They wanted it out for real. The game on release had 8K players. Here's the story. Here's the storyline. I can tell you like everything I remember. The game had 8K players. When I started playing it at 5K, which was the day of release, something, I think it might have been over it. I don't remember. I think it dropped to 5K as I was playing it. It was like 8K. And I remember someone came in who was really excited. Like they talked in the chat. They were talking about how like it was like 8K. It was like nearly 9K. It's already dropped to 4K. The game's dying. And this was day one. This was day one. This man was not happy. And he, you know, I wonder where that guy is now. Because he had high hopes for this game. I got you 5 for what? For the tier 7. Sure, you can get a tier 7 robe. Right, there you go. Well, October's when it came out. It started October 22nd. During Halloween, the updates peaked to like 5K and they were delayed and in the middle of the night. And then the average was like 2K. And Thanksgiving killed the game. Thanksgiving put the game at 500 because Thanksgiving was so badly like done. And then Christmas brought it back to Christmas. Week 1 was 1.5K peak. Week 2 was 2K peak. Week 3 was like 1K again. And then, you know, now we're here with the graveyard biome that got delayed a week and it just has like 1 dungeon. I don't know. Your offer better be tier 6s. Can you give me magic leaf dagger? I died. That's the reason you died. Is because of the magic leaf daggers. Where's my tier 7 axe? Oh, I traded away. Yeah, you're cooked, buddy. I'll give you a magic leaf dagger for tier 6s. 50 mil. We're not getting that. It needs to be... okay. It needs to be reduced to 35 mil. That's what it should have been. 50 is crazy. We're just not getting this ever. It's just not happening. This is the only like good thing. I wish you could craft this for like 5 cookies or something. That'd be great. But like, this is like garbage. This is crazy. Like, no, I don't know what they expect. Maybe combined, literally, but like combined, we're at 50 mil now. It's only from the biome, or it's only from the boss. The highest tiers are only from the boss. I'm really curious about Candy Cane winner. Really curious. Also, not to mention there's 84,000 people on a team. For a random leg. You want a random legendary? I got you. I got you with a random legendary. Make a decent tier list. My tier list is the best in the world. It is the most accurate ever, and nobody else could do it better. What is wrong with my tier list? Can I get some constructive criticism? Go ahead. Tell me one thing wrong with the tier list. One thing. Like, I don't, bro actually gave me the, I don't know. He said random tier. Random legendary. There's 100 legendaries in the game. I put 50 in useless garbage. You're basically cooked if you say random to me. Did they place a key? Oh, that guy left. He said make a decent tier list and left. Damn it, bro. Is that the only people who don't like my tier list are traders? Like not traders, collectors, like giga collectors who think like their garbage item is valuable. Like no one actually cares. It's the only people who don't like my tier list. Everyone else is like, oh yeah. Like tell me 20 tier 6s for what? For a salad? I think the candy cane reward will be something that can't be personal. I think it'll be things like bells for the server luck, keys, like things that don't affect you personally. There's probably gonna be like a title. Crusher hammer. Yeah, no, you're gonna have to up that to like 40. People think it's trading. The thing is, it is and it isn't at the same time. Obviously, like the meta items are gonna be at the top. And those should be the most valuable to traders. because they're the meta. If they actually play the game, they want those items. But then there's items that are, again, obtainability is part of it, because an item that is really, really hard to get and all right is not some S tier weapon. It's just like, oh, it's average. But a weapon that's really, really easy to get and really good, like that's up there. But the reason it's good is because it's easy to get. That's why the scythe is like one of those. Scythe is really good. It's really easy to get. Coral staff, same thing. They're really easy to get. So that doesn't necessarily correlate to trading, because you should not be trading. You should not be trading for every item, because you can just get them yourself. Like, just play the game, bro. That's why I say traders don't play the game. Because they don't even know that you can just get these items. People forget you just like get items as drops if you kill things. I don't. Like there's a scythe. Trading scythe for 4 Peebos. Like, I don't. What are we doing? There's your scythe. Scythes drop like nothing. They're just everywhere. With a big group doing this, you see just how calm they actually are. Oh my god. He's tweaking out for some reason. Oh, look, another scythe. Yeah, it's from that. They're from mini boss. That's what I mean. It's very easy to get. Top of the tier list, but it's not for trading necessarily. That's why it's an S tier. Oh my god, it's like genuinely a free item. We just got 2 of them in this little group, like just doing a few Reapers too. And that's not an anomaly. That just happens all the time. If you just do enough, everyone will get one. Everyone will get, like, there was like double scythe. Like, there was so much. Yesterday I got my scythe back, you know, like. It's what trading value should be, yeah. But okay, it's partly what trading value should be. You need to use critical thinking. You can't look at the list without an explanation, because I explain every placement. And that's why it doesn't make sense to people who don't watch the video. Because a lot of people, they won't, like, the only people who don't like my tier list are ones who never watch the video. Because they have no idea they don't know my reasoning. And I know they don't know my reasoning because they look at it and go, why is that there? I don't know, man. Maybe if you listened, it's like, what are we doing here? You can't be mad at a tier list and then be like, why is that there? When I said why it's there. It's not like an image I'm releasing. I'm explaining all of them. Anyways, it's what trading value should be in terms of the items that are really hard to get, but still S tier. Like lightning bottle and the toy stuff. Like, those should be traded for. Like, because it's quicker to trade for them than get them yourself. Yeah, I'm almost level 80 Pog. Crazy. It really is like a million XP. I've lost like 500 base valor. Wasted on level ups. Damn. But it's fine. Technically living forever is actually really inefficient for valor. Like, you think it's like leaderboard, yeah, but the quests don't keep going. You can only go to about 20k valor. You run out of quests. Here, this is based off how good it times each other. Obtainability times usefulness leads to viability, because if an item is impossible to get, it's not viable. It truly is the and like, you will realize the people who do still aren't convinced, because I saw that early days, like the first tier list I made, people were a little like skeptical of obtainability being a core component to ranks. But you're gonna realize how, like, I'm sure people already are, realizing how necessary that is. Now that we're reaching the point in this game where there's items that are like from mini bosses like this that rival previous meta weapons, it's like, oh yeah, that is a good weapon. A Peebo is garbage when you can just get a scythe in 1/10 of the time. There's no, actually the exploiters were on Penguin, ironically. A lot of the top Penguin scores got banned. Like they just the top leaderboard was like reindeer and then 20 penguins, and over half of them got banned. The top 3 penguins got banned. Like the exploiters were unironically on the other team. It's actually just me carrying. And also the guilds, there's guilds for this game, right? There was a bunch of guilds who decided like reindeer's the move, and I was just like the mascot for reindeer. That's just what happened. I just ended up being the mascot. So there was me, and then on top of that there was the bunch of the guilds. The reindeers were always gonna win. I want to farm Frozen Hearts. Bro, you missed it. You missed Frozen Heart farming time. That was back when the dungeon calendar existed and we would just get like 20. I got 5 Frozen Heart drops. It was great. But some people are, speaking of tier list, bro, some people are real like real middle school playground arguers. They love making the "I'll trade you a coral staff for a Peebo" joke. They love that. That's been a real kicker, a real knee slapper since day one. I'll trade you a coral staff for your legendaries. You know what I also hate, unrelated to tier lists, is, speaking of like penguins and reindeers, when these people would be like, man, I see you a reindeer, but I accidentally chose penguin. You didn't accidentally choose anything, bro. Your team's just losing. You're a part of the problem. Don't try to disconnect yourself. You're part of the team. I just got Peebo's sad face. That sucks, man. If only it was a flag, am I right? Bring calendar back. It was for Christmas. Did Peebo value go down? Peebo, everything went down. It's worse than 2 weapons that got released that are easier to get. That's it. It's just worse than 2 easier to get items, so it's just in the bin. It's not just one option, it's 2. There's 2 other choices that are better. 1 vault slot. Oh my god. What's crazy is like, yeah, I didn't even think of that. That didn't even cross my mind. It could genuinely just be like a vault slot. No, surely not. Surely they'll make it more interesting. I'm dying over here. I need heals. I'm out of potions as well. Is that good or bad? Is what good or bad? The fact that there's 2 more items that just got released that are better than a Peebo, it's good. If the items weren't, if there were no items that made Peebo bad, then it would be a bad update, because Peebo was already like barely average. It was barely a reasonable item. It wasn't even being used. We were using toy swords and other stuff. It's just not the best bow. It was the best bow. That was what a Peebo was, the best bow. Now it's not even the best bow. No, do not buy anything with Valor except Gambles. And the Graveyard Telestone, because you can't get that from Gambles, and it's really good if you're doing graveyard stuff. Massive time save. Everything else do not buy. Never. The Valor Shop is a complete scam. Everything's overpriced. The stream takes like 3 seconds, bro. Fire emoji. The possible vault slots. You're worrying me, bro, because like in my mind I was like, there's no way it's gonna be like keys and stuff, but you're right, it could genuinely be a vault space. That would be so cringe. I hope it's something interesting. Like, I don't want to be like, man, our team won. A vault voucher and character slot. Now I think it's gonna be a bunch of bells, a bunch of keys, maybe like 1,000 valor. a mistletoe maybe, you know, things like that. It's gonna be a bunch of like, it's gonna be a little gift box. None of these noobs have these stupid graveyard telly. I got tier 7 robe and dagger. That is crazy. I guess it's good for my friend. He's a noob. The P-bow? No, it's not good for your friend, bro. Give him a tier 7 bow. Be nice. Is it a penguin or reindeer staff? The problem is an exclusive item. You know what would be good? Another signet. They should just like pull no punches and actually just make it like good. Ice crown. Do you think that the ice crown? God, don't give us an ice crown. A Krampus key would be good. EP Krampus. Ugh. Now I'm dying. I'm half HP already. A mere notion of a mistake, and I'm half HP. Wow. A Krampus staff. I haven't seen a legendary pop up all day. What a weird place to get an item. But that's good. I've only got a final gift in the other. That's my first Krampus staff. That's the first master builder Krampus staff in existence. How many tier 6? I'll give you it for 80. Fine. Hella dopamine. That I never see pop-ups doing Krampus, so that's actually a shocker. And that's good. This item might actually be useful in the future. It's related to if they add a better spell. Like I said, yeah, what you thought I was gonna say 20? You realize like 100 tier 6 is only 7k valor. No, yeah, I already have the Christmas staff. I already crafted a Christmas staff. Yeah. Yeah, people think their tier 6s are so valuable, bro. It's like 100 valor you're offering me. Do you think any devs take info from me? Okay. Let's go. Let's present the evidence. The balancing team has been in my chat. The Ketsune, one of the not lead devs, one of the devs, the artist, has been in, and he has asked me like about event times and stuff. For example, the Christmas event, I said it can just go in forever. Like you don't have to end it early, like they did the Halloween event. And so the Christmas event is going to January 10th. That might be partly because of me. The Floralax got beaten up, destroyed, crumpled into a piece of garbage and thrown out. And I think that might be my fault. I glazed the Floralax so hard. I made a bunch of bug abuse tech with it. I was getting like 30% damage in my teams of people with like P-bows and stuff. And then they nerfed it into the ground. So low key, it might be my fault the floral axe got destroyed. There's probably a reason to believe that if I didn't exist, the floral axe wouldn't have been nerfed as hard. So I wouldn't say they take info from me, but I think I definitely am partly the reason things get nerfed and buffed. Just slightly. I mean, I called the P-bow trash and it got buffed like 4 times. It just kept getting buffed. And you got to realize, like, you can't, if you're a game dev, where do you hear advice? Like, where do you hear it? It's CCs, and there is no CCs. Like, here's what happened, right? They buffed the P-bow, and if you look at like the Discord, no one was saying like, man, the P-bow's still bad. No one was saying anything. I was the only one saying the P-bow sucks. So, you know, maybe I'm partly responsible for some things. Is that good or bad? Who knows, bro? You're welcome, you know? I have no evidence. There is no evidence, but in that moment, everybody believed that I'm the reason the Floralax got nerfed. I think it would have been nerfed anyway, but I think I might be the reason it got destroyed. Like I was really abusing that weapon. I was really going to town with the floral axe. Super hard, but it's possible getting old characters back. It's part of the story. I assume it'll be like a main quest line that you only like have to do once, and it gives you like some perma buff. Actually, in realm games, there's like things where you like, I don't even know. It's called different things in every realm like game. It's where you like super a slot. Essentially, you black border a slot. So I imagine it would be like you complete the story, and then whatever character you beat this boss on, you get like, it buffs the character. But it's like this super hard boss, so it's not something you can just like do if you're garbage. Like you take your character, you do it, and then your character is stronger. Made it look so good. I mean, it was so good, but I think like I think I'm responsible for at least one nerf. As in the nerf to its lifetime of the axes because of teletech. I think that might be one thing caused by me. Because like I don't think anybody knew of teletech. I feel nobody was like using it. Even like before the floral axe, people wouldn't tele to like save their lives. They would just press R or just like try to run away. Like I feel like I was, since day one, I was the only person like just tellying to people, spam tellying. Okay. So when you teleport to someone, you become invincible, and you obviously teleport to them, and you can do it in dungeons. And the floral axe and the blossom axe, their axes, you like build up a ring, and when you telly, the ring didn't despawn. So it meant that you could full safe, invincible, charge a ring, telly to someone, run through a boss, and then run away and repeat. And it was safer, and not only was it safer than just like anything, it was also the highest DPS in the game. So the highest DPS in the game was camping outside the room, teleporting to someone, dumping an axe of like 8k damage, and then leaving. Because everyone else was doing like 1k DPS, you know? So I was doing like max damage with that. Like, hold on. Let me find it. Oh, that's my Discord. Look, that's one thing. This was the birth of teletech. I had it in my mind, and then I just started doing it. You telly, you dump the axe, you run away, and notice how I'm full invincible. The floral axe was 2k DPS. Like if you just sat next to a dummy and hit it, it was like 2k DPS. Like that's how much damage you got just blasting axes. When you charge the ring, it was like 5k. And then like with all this, you know, I like 9. This was a bad example. This was a very bad example of how strong it was. The fact that I'm like top damage. I was doing this and then running away. I was just gone. I hitless this. This was hitless. Like it's crazy. It's so good. Anyways, you could do that with like everywhere. You could cheese true hitlesses with this. If you just had a friend, you just telly to them and just kill a boss. Anyways, this was when the axe was like goated. I don't know if I showed the stats. I don't think I showed the stats of the axe, but it was very good. Very busted item. The Peebo get off the counter if I want Staff of Cramp. 0. I don't want a Peebo. The Peebo is worth tier 6s to me, but not to you, you know? Let me join you. I can't stop you. Yo, where'd everyone go? Are y'all in like a dungeon? Y'all keep hopping for real? Hitless final boss would be such a flex. The final boss is going to be 3 times as difficult as True Krampus, and it'll buff your stats. What do you want from... Oh, right, you're clocking up for the bow. I see. Does cornucopia get me the staff? No, I'm not a trader. I don't care about like garbage like cornucopias. It's really just tier 6s. Y'all are in a crypt without me. That pace. Let's see how it is. I'll see how it is. Yeah, that's Teletech. I just call it Teletech. I don't like no one else has a name for it. I just call it that. It's that's what it is. It's just take advantage of tellies. 52 lost shrubs is crazy. Why do you have those? Drop those on the ground, bro. It's over. I do not care about items. I care about valor. That is the only currency in this game that has any real like pull. I'm almost max level. Oh my god. Bro, I had a tier 7 heavy and I didn't do anything. I don't know where it went. Oh wait, no, I do. I traded the tier 7 heavy and a tier 6 axe for things. Crazy. I remember. Tier 7 axe, I mean. Tier 7 axe. Crazy. Actually insane. I don't even know why I grabbed them. I thought nothing would kill you. Yeah, well, you know what killed me? The skin killed me. I pinpointed the reason I died like that because it was I felt no like danger at that moment. I died anyway, and I realized why. It's because of the skin. That skin had a massive health bar, like compare like genuinely like 4 times the size of this health bar. And so I didn't. It's like if you zoom in on a health bar, you can't like really see what's going on. That's what happened. I didn't know what my health was. I was very confused. Like I died faster than I thought I would because I thought I had more health than I did because the health bar was so big. Because I'd been using this for like a month. And I switched to a skin with a 5 times bigger health bar. Genuinely, my health bar killed me. Or the skin killed me. And as soon as I switched to reindeer, I realized like how correct that was. Like I feel so much better on this character. I can't do big characters. So yeah, I died to the graveyard update because the skin they released was stupid. GG. On your hotbar because I'm looking at the game. Like I'm looking at my character, you know. Well, I was gonna buy it anyway, you know. Gotta be a collector of skins, you know. You can that skins will be tradable one day too, so. Westbrook is the best for their bodies. Okay, well that's different, bro. No, but it's crazy. Like, I had my suspicions when I died because I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Why did I like my health bar was like full? Like I died instantly. I died in like 3 hits, 20s. And the reason is because I was so used to this health bar, which is tiny. So when you see like a bunch of green, it means I have like 500 health. But the same amount of green on that character is like 4 times less HP. Like 100 health on that other character was the same length of the health bar as 300 on this one. It was half the health bar. So that's why I died. I was just like, hey, I felt no danger. I didn't press R because I was like, oh, I'm fine. I'm kind of low HP, but whatever. No, it turns out I was like 200 health. I didn't realize. I was just camping. I was playing with fire. That's why it's so anticlimactic and it doesn't really make sense why I died. I'm coming for the hammer, bro. That's why it doesn't make sense that I died. That's why when you look at it, it feels like so slow. Because it is. Because to me, I was like, nothing was going to happen. I was like, oh. I felt no risk. I'm really glad I didn't do true cramps on that character, that skin, bro. That would have killed me. That would have been a worse death. Some crazy cope. It's not cope though, because it's just literally how it is. There's no need to cope. I mean, I was number 2 on the leaderboard. I think it was a pretty good run, but it's kind of annoying that I didn't realize how used to this health bar I was. It's fine. Technically, you're like living that long is bad for Valor, which is what's crazy. I ran out of quests. So basically, I'm just restarting the quest. Oh my god, max level. Plus 5 HP. Also, that character was missing stats. Like, notice how like I have higher base stats than that other character? I was missing the level 60 stats. Then the space. Yeah, that character was big and the health bar was massive. And it threw me off. And it was just a, you know, new biome. I didn't realize like damage and danger. That is why if you like watch the clip, it doesn't make any sense. Massive. It's like, it's slow mo. I basically died in slow motion because I didn't think I would die. I was aura farming, getting hit. But now we're good. Now we're back to the reindeer. We've learned. It's a valuable lesson to know that the skin matters a lot more than I thought it did. I mean, I technically also, I didn't die to the Reaper. It says I died to the Reaper, but that's not what killed me. The NPC behind is what killed me. I probably got hit by, the last hit was like a Reaper projectile, but it was that damn NPC because I walked up. I walked away from the group because I was just like a brain off vibing. But now we're back. I've learned I'm just going to be a reindeer forever. I got to always represent the reindeers. I honestly, this is like my favorite skin anyway, so we're just kind of like gonna keep it, I think. It's a very cute little skin. I can't believe there's still people who are ice fairies and stuff. Y'all got some weird skins on. Yeah, they changed the snow bear. It's crazy. And yeah, that other skin was bigger too. It made it hard to dodge and stuff. Made it very difficult to like see anything. Bog Mommy best skin. Probably a pretty good skin because it's not like massive. For a Crusher Hammer, I need to get one, but I'll take I don't know, how many did I say to the other guy? I don't know how many Crusher Hammers I have. I don't know how many I can trade. She is massive. What did you say to me? I hate stupid bullet hell. What? That's the whole like game. I low-key, hold on. You're not doing level below tonight, but in like 40 minutes, so I want to play bubble tanks because bubble tanks, I want to just like run it through live for real because I want to see something, because bubble tanks is a bullet hell and I had no idea it was a bullet hell. I played it like my, you know, okay, like once a year, you know, from ages like 10 up, you know, saw the game for the first time at like age 8. I'm curious to see if I'd be good at bubble tanks now because I haven't touched it. It's a bullet hell. I had no idea it was a bullet hell. I didn't realize. And now that I know that, like, never heard of it, it's a Flash game. It has banger music too. A Binding of Isaac. But like, okay, I want to play a game I've already played because I beat bubble tanks, but I was never like good at it. It was always, so you'd enter a room and there'd just be like a 50 things hitting you and it would be super scary and I'd always like run away and sometimes I'd like die and stuff. Like it was very bad. So I'm curious to see. I'm really curious to see if I'd be good at bubble tanks now because I've been playing a bullet hell. The side ramble. Side ramble, I'm doing that. No, it's not on roll. This is a Flash game. It's free. It's on like it's on other game websites. You know, like Roblox is not the only website that just has a bunch of games on it. You knew? It's not? Playing in middle school. Yeah, like it's very old. But it's just like, I think like a month ago when I was talking about this, I was running through like things I remembered, and a lot of things are actually bullet hells, and I just didn't realize at the time. Like thinking back, like there's a lot of things I played that was bullet hells, and that was one of them. A lot of Flash games were based around like movements and 2D projectiles and dodging them, and that makes them a bullet hell. I mean, I don't like post videos of Flash games or anything, but I like play them occasionally. You know, I know of them. I have elite ball knowledge. I did. I'm a GM. Plus the evolution. What do you mean the evolution? I know there's like 1, 2, and 3. I don't think 3's on like, maybe 3's on Congregate or something. I don't know. Yeah, also, yeah, Bubble Tanks is a permadeath roguelite. Like, genuinely. It is a bullet hell roguelite from like 15 years ago. You collect bubbles killing things, and you get like, yeah, you get like level, you evolve, you change what you are. And at the time, I just did not realize that. And now I realize it. So I want to see, I'm kind of curious to see if I'm like goated at it now. If I can just like dodge everything, like I might be the GOAT. Obviously the movement in that game is horrendous, so we'll see. It's a lot of momentum. It's very momentum based. Toy tanks. I know tiny tanks. I don't know what toy tanks is. A tier 7 heavy armor. Yo, where's that guy who was trying to get tier 7 heavy armor? That guy? I just knew there was an S. He's using true ice armor. That's crazy. Where are the Reapers? Weepa. You should play Legend and the I know you mentioned that, yes, but like nah. If I'm playing any Legend Zelda game, I gotta beat Spirit Tracks. I bought Spirit Tracks like 4 years ago, and you know what happened. I rambled about it. Terrible. I hate that little mini game. You reset my HP. Trust its peak. Yeah, peak from 20 years ago, low bro. Like I don't. Yeah, that's right, boy. Yeah, a tooth necklace. Ew, whatever. I'll take the Sean LV or tooth necklace. Anyone want to give me a tier 6 for this tooth necklace? Going once, going twice. It was fun as PQ. I'm not sure that's a good metric. What is Zelda? Zelda's a puzzle game, right? I think Zelda are puzzle games. You type trade instead of clicking their username down left. Yes, I type trade. It autofills and stuff. It's much more convenient. You hit the name at the bottom left, bro. I have never used like these quick menus at all. Who? Ever. I have never ever used the quick menu. I think I've teleported to Enderbowl with it once. Because it was in like a crowd. And I just knew he was the only person who was like there. The NES is a bullet hell. Hey man, you're not even serious for real. Is it a bullet hell? I love that. When I like whenever you play a game of a genre, you get recommended a bunch of games in the same genre. I love all the bullet hell players like appearing just to recommend like Rod MG and Darza's Dominion and now Zelda for some reason and Binding of Isaac. It's very funny. And Terraria. Oh my god, don't forget Terraria. Modded Terraria. Please play modded Terraria. I beg of you. Like, bro. Yo, why are you so slow, bro? Lock in. Oh my god, I got stuck on nothing. Ow. God damn, bro. And now he's luring the lantern to me, bro. Oh my god. I'm not a bullet hell player, bro. I'm just playing a bullet hell. This is the first game of this genre that I've actually touched, like, seriously, I think. Like I said, I already had this realization that a lot of the games I've played are bullet hells. But, like, that's not why I was playing them, you know? Do these projectiles have stupid hitboxes? I swear none of that hit me. Okay, bro. He's actually... I've never seen an NPC try to PK me. That guy died! Dog. I didn't even see him die. I pressed R because that NPC, I've never seen it actually try to like kill us before. It kept going back and forth and shooting at us. But I didn't realize that guy died. Like, well, he was with me. Oh. I pressed R because, you know, obviously I pressed R because look at this. It dashed and I was like, okay, I'm going to be in the laser. So I pressed R. Well, what did he do? He like ran that way and he died. I can't see his death. I can't see like what killed him. Oh, you see it. Did you see it at the very end? Yeah, I was like, he's shooting the laser at me. I went here. I'm like, okay, I just have to leave. I just have to press R. And this guy died because he tried to run the other way. No, my boy. Bro, the Sorcerer King took us out, bro. Genuinely, that's crazy. Caught trying to breathe air in Detroit. I want to look at global deaths real quick. Let's see what he lost. Let's see the damage. Oh, he's a penguin. No wonder. Well, well, well. What do we have here? Are there? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so bullet hells are fun. If you're not full focused at all times, you know what's crazy? I probably would have died if I was not on a reindeer skin. Like, that's the problem with the other skin, bro. You can't see. I could actually see because I was a reindeer. I could see that the laser was in front of me. Yeah, you need a... It's not even like conscious reflexes. It's genuinely like... It's in the back of my mind. That's how I mean... You know, hold on. Let's not act like I'm not... Like, I may not be number one, but like I'm up there. You know, the reason I'm up there is because I'm fast. 40 left. You mean 40? I don't know, man. You miscounted initially. You needed 52 more. Did you give me 3 groups of 4? Like, I don't remember. I genuinely, I'll just take 40 more. It doesn't matter. I lost count. Technically, it's all recorded, so you could go and count through it, but it's not as if we don't. It's not as if it's impossible for you to just like check and count, but I'll just take 40 more. Let's just pretend. Yeah. Anyways, I'm not a bullet hell player, but I am playing a bullet hell. You miscounted before, so I'm assuming only 20. Just because count. What a waste of a magic crypt, bro. You got like running through the dungeon's mostly dangerous, but yeah. That's the only time the Sorcerer King can kill you, because sometimes he just like actually tries to kill you and he just dashes back and forth shooting the lasers at the ground. And if you're not quick, you'll just die. I can't believe he died though. That's crazy. 7k Valor. That's pretty good. Wait, my base Valor's 500? Does it retroactively give you base Valor when you reach max level? That feels... That's it starts at 100. That's weird. Nice. That's good. I need that so I can feel Valerie. And my stats are higher than they were on the other character too. I have 5 extra HP and 1 more dex and stuff. So now we're good. Now my character's not weaker than others. So now when people ask my stats, I don't have to tell them that I'm missing stats. Base Valor doesn't do anything. It just gives you Valor when you die. Okay, I'll go to the NPC in the Haven after this kill. Do not trade Enderbull. He is a thief collector, and he's lying to you, and he's a little rat. Stop trying to underball, whatever it's called. I forget it's the fucking marketing term, bro. Not lowball, but you're trying to undercut me. I feel like we're Target and Walmart. Like, stop. The hell? I'll actually give it to you for 63 tier 6s. No, he's not for real. Get away from him. Get away from my tier 6s. I do all the marketing. I do all the dealings. And you're trying to come in here at the last moment and steal my trades? You rat. You squeaky little mouse. What the hell? This guy's actually steal my trade. I'll remember this, Enderbull. Anyways, where are you? I'm at the vault, or I'm at... What's your username? I forget who you were. Our raw guy. Why do you have a lilac armor, you disgusting little rat? 7 tier 6 or rolling pin. I don't have a rolling pin anymore. I got rid of all of them for tier 6s. Like, genuinely. I had 7, they're gone. I'm not an infinite rolling pin machine. I just kept getting them. And now they're gone. Wow, Kit, thank you for Scythe. What Kit? The Kit guy? Bro. I hate the little stupid Kit guy, genuinely. Hey, where'd the guy go? Move over here. But I gotta be next to the NPC. It takes longer for me to put items in the NPC than it does for you to take them from the vault. Alright, smiley face. Is that good? Yes, rolling pin is one of the better weapons for true Krampus. It's like the budget weapon. That's about all it's good for now that the Scythe is out, though. 3. I probably need to reset my memory, too. Oh, I just pressed M by accident. My memory's on 5.7K. Dog. Just... You don't have to rush. Because it takes me longer to do this than it takes for you to grab the items. You know? Ended up dying with the rolling pin and then got 2 more and then died with both of them. Maybe you shouldn't do True Krampus anymore. Maybe the Glyph Weaver is a dream that's too far off. The game's not dying. It was never alive. It's undead. And also it's, I mean, they lied to us with the graveyard update. But like, a game is not dead until they stop deving it completely. I mean, if in 2 months, you know, they do a massive update with the full release, like it's gonna have higher player count than it has now, you know? The day an update happens and nobody plays it is the day it's over. Yeah, the game is, yeah, literally, the game's still, like, it's growing, bro. It's an alpha release. That's before beta, I think. Yeah, that's before beta. So Graveyard's canon since it's undead. Oh. But yeah, like, I don't know, calling an alpha game dead is crazy. Or dying. It's actually doing... I am honestly surprised the game has players at all. Like, it's definitely good. But, like, I don't know. I play it for different reasons. Like, I love community. I'm a freak who loves games that are new. Because everyone's on an equal playing field at the start. Like, I mean, I remember starting this, bro. And plus, this game is, if it makes it to the end of its dev cycle. Because that's the thing, right? Like, the game's not done. They have, like, a full story to make. And that's going to take a couple more months. If it makes it to that, it's just going to be a better game. I mean, I'll take these. I like Valor, you know. I'm gonna hit 60k Valor real quick for the love of the game. Yeah, like, it is a miracle the game had 5k players during Christmas. Or not Christmas, during Halloween. The game sucked, low-key. Like, there was no end game. The event was kind of buns. It was just like reskins and like rattling bow, like cringe. The world boss was a headache. Haunted house was dangerous as hell. Like, all I'm saying is the peak we'll see is when they finish the game. When this game is no longer called alpha release, we're saved. And the thing is that there's no more, I've said this so many times, so I'll make it brief. Most of the dev time that since the game has been released has been in holiday events because there's been 2 holidays right next to each other. But now there's no more holidays. So the only thing they can dev is the actual game. So we're saved. What the hell? I don't want this garbage. What's it? Bro's trying to get another Ring of Horrors. Bro's trying to get 25 Rings of Horrors. What is this? I mean, the thing is, okay. My opinion on everything will always be a game does not die until people stop caring about it. The fact that people feel the energy to be like, man, I'm mad. It means like it's not cooked. It's just the games that are dead are the ones people actually don't care about, like PUBG. I don't even know. What is a game that's like completely dead? On Roblox? I can't even think of one. Oh, Swordburst 3. Oh my god, Swordburst 3 was a cash grab disaster. That game's dead. Anyways, my point is, you know, final like closing statement, conclusion. Like the one statement to rule them all is that their dev time can only go into non-holiday events now, which means in the next month we're probably gonna get another biome, and then the month after that it's gonna be biome 9, and then the month after that, you know, there's gonna be guilds. It's a game. It doesn't matter how many players a game has, or how many game. I said that correctly. How many players a game has? If the game is bad, you know. Bad games have high player counts. Good games have low player counts. Player count matters not when it's an incomplete game. Because when it's full released and they go ahead and you advertise it. Because you got to remember, this game is like no advertisement, bro. Like straight up none. Like they did not advertise this game at all. They just did their YouTube channel and their Twitter. When they actually like... In a perfect world, in 3 months, they will consider it full release. There'll be the full storyline. It'll be polished. Then they'll put all, you know, 100k Robux into advertisements, and then we'll be saved. In a perfect world. What's actually probably going to happen is something much more sinister. I don't know how much money they have, though. They definitely didn't advertise this game. You know, I heard of this game from like their YouTube. I don't know how many... Where did y'all hear about this game? 24. I don't know, man. I don't know. 24. That's a good amount, but I'm not really sure. What do you want? Name items, and I'll tell you if you're out of your mind. This game was unadvertised. Completely unadvertised. Someone sent in a development server I'm in. Yeah, I saw it from YouTube. Their YouTube. Just ended up popping up from like a Roblox feed. This game was unadvertised. I think this might be what people don't realize. Because it's an alpha. They didn't advertise it. And they shouldn't advertise it. They should not. They should not advertise this. This is an incomplete game. But in 3 months of deving with no holiday events distracting them. I mean, okay. Let me think. How many biomes are in this game? 7 is... Yeah, 7. There were 4 on release. It's been 2.5 months. Well, they did 2 holiday events. So, assuming it takes them a month per biome. 3 months. 3 months. 8th biome, 9th biome. End of the story. This guy. Oh yeah, also Roblox game recommendations, yeah. Roblox advertised for them. But they didn't advertise themselves. They've been on Today's Pick twice. I guess that's like a thing that should be remembered. Anyways. I don't mean to sound like I'm on the front lines for this game, but like alpha releases are like this. I don't know. I think it's just people like don't like this game, and or like they like died and got mad and they just want everyone else to quit because they're mad. Or they're very sad that it's dying. But it's not. It really isn't. Believe me, I've seen many games you hit like 10 players and then have like 50k. It's just we're good. We're good. There's literally no Valor progression. So I'm stockpiling Valor for real. EQ peak. I mean, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm actually shocked they raised level cap and like did a bunch of things during holiday events. Yeah, that too. CCs that they don't have keep games alive. CCs are a big advertisement. Unfortunately, they won't give me CCs. Though, but as that person, it's the same names in my server. Kind of. I recognize like hundreds of names, right? Like I know like hundreds of players. I've seen the ones that disappear. I know that I'm watching them quit. It's gonna cook. Well, it's not that it's gonna cook. It's that it's like, I mean, you're bullying an alpha release. I can't think of one alpha release game that like had its really high player count after the initial like month. I played the Swordburst 2 beta. I was a beta tester. That beta had like 3k players, and then a week later, like I wasn't playing it either. Like it had 2 floors, you know. It had no. This game is very similar to Sword Art Online. Why did my health just disappear? This game is very similar to Sword Art Online in that sense. I think I walked into lasers. I was also wearing a robe. That was part of the problem. Bro, y'all did no heals. I was pretty far from dying. I was like over half a second away from dying. But there was no heals there, bro. There's like 10 people. There was no mushroom bombs. There was nothing. I was also wearing a robe. Whoops. But this game is very similar to Sword Art to me because it's like floor releases, and it's like they spike when a new floor is released. It's just like the whole thing with these games. The thing is, this game is not intended to be like that. It's not going to like 100 biomes. It's going to 9. All I'm saying is like, if in 3 months the game isn't like done, like in 3 months there isn't like a final biome and a bunch of polish, then it's cooked. But with how they kind of cook with deving, honestly, it's kind of surprising. They've done more than I expect, but also less than I need. They popped another crypt. I wouldn't want to be in that crypt anyway, bro. They placed no mushroom bombs for a good 5 seconds. I ran up to join the squad and got red barred because I ran to the middle of lasers. I've named so many freaky projectiles. Nah. Anyways, did you name an item? You think the devs will make the game pay to win? Well, it depends. They haven't added Valor for Robux yet. It's fine. Now that I'm using this skin, I can't die. I compare it to SAO because floors. Floors and biomes are like the same thing to me. And the whole thing is that like when you release a new floor in an SAO game, every previous item is worse except like a few. Than things you can get like easier in the next biome. That's what like this is meant to be. Or that's what I see it as. So it's kind of surprising when people are like, bro, why is there power creep? It's like, I don't know, man. Zombie attack. Maybe, I think so. Hello. You all also died because you used P flag, and that meant no self mush bomb heal. Well, no. I wasn't in. I mean, I was always, yeah, I was always using P flag. That's the thing. I was P flagging the gang, so I wasn't like frozen harding myself constantly. But it's also because I walked up away from the crowd just like for vibes and ended up walking to a bunch of NPCs, and I blame the skin. But now I'm close calling because, you know, these freaks aren't healing me. Like, what are you guys even doing up there? Like, why we got no mushroom bombs? I run up there and there's 0 mushroom bombs. The heck? You think this is a game? Yeah, I was wearing a robe there too. I was like down like a lot of defense. Yeah, I had 24 I have 24 defense in this setup. Yeah, the mush bomb was at whatever, but it doesn't matter. It's honestly not good to survive forever because the quests don't go forever. I was done all the quests for Valor. So you can think about like being on the leaderboard and stuff, but in terms of Valor, bro, I was like, God, I was so inefficient. Let me get another 20k Death Valor up, you know. I don't remember zombie attack. I play a lot of random zombie games. Like the one with diamond zombies. I think it was Zombie Rush. Ice Helm good. I mean, it is, but like good compared to what, you know? It's one of the better accessories. Fruit snacks. Not okay, which ones? Which fruit snacks? There's, I think, fruit stations, is that the name of them? Those are banging. Those are great. Great. I was at a place where they were free, and I probably ate like 300 packs in like a month. Those are great. Have you ever geocached? I put a fruit stations package in a geocache once. Hopefully that guy ate it. Hopefully the next guy ate it and didn't think it was like poisoned. It was genuine. Mots? Oh, the Welshes are a no-go. I don't know what Mots is. Is that fruit stations? Oh, I see what I ran through the X. I see. We're like, where are the heals? Like, what? It's not, the whole point is emergent gameplay where we all heal each other and then we're like, fine. Yeah. You don't have to dodge if you spam heals. I'm very confused. This gang is not locked in. Well, that's why dirty non-toy sorters. I see. Oh, well, let me see. Thoughts? Oh, ew, what are these? The hell? No, hold on. I'll be thinking about these. I'll be thinking about these. Hold up. Wait, I'll be thinking about these. I'll be thinking about these for real. Banger. Those are fruit snacks, I know. I did not watch Dexter, no. What's the thing he said? Oh, he follows his like his core tenets or whatever, the thing. What this guy talking about? It says Mott's. Well, I looked up Mott's and it was a completely different package. Yeah, these are the good ones. These are, yeah, these are the really good ones. I ate many of those. because they were free. And I would just grab a few, I would just grab a handful every once in a while, just out of like, just habit at that point. Either I give them to people, you know, I just had them. Like, I just always had them. It was crazy. Crazy time, truly. I have not watched Suits, no. I haven't watched a lot of shows. I've just heard of them. I know you're naming all the shows that are in like Instagram reels and stuff. All the YouTube short shows. Suits and funny. Percent I'm done. Hey man, you owe me more tier 6s. You better get back to work. Like, a frozen depths. That feels like a mistake. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing this. Yeah, that's just bad. And Neep wipe again. Bro, I got to the bottom of it. It was the skin. Also, it's not wiping if you don't lose all your progress. You just lose some items. It's just a death, you know? I guess I lost my backpack that I spent Robux on. At the very, like, start of the update. I think the most catastrophic loss from that death was the fact that not like 10 minutes prior, I spent the 4K Valor on the telly to the graveyard. I haven't gone a Soul Lantern yet. This is crazy. That was the most catastrophic L, I think. Above all else, that was just horrible. I can't believe it. Please play Pressure. I played Pressure when it was like getting hyped up. It's just like water doors. I don't know, man. Like I don't really like it. It was kind of boring. I love water doors. It's my favorite. Yeah, my memory's on 7K. I forgot to reset it. Fine. I'm just not going to reset it now. Soon I want to try to play Bubble Tanks. It's a bullet hell. It's also like a 10-minute game. I guess I should mention that. I should preface by saying this is not like a long game. This is a like short little thing. I'm sure the world record speed runs like 5 minutes. It's a level below. Nah. Nar. Nar. It's not level below day. This is a Bubble Tanks day just to see if I'm good at it now. It's a bullet hell. And I always had a skill issue in it. Like I never outskilled it. I just like knew how it worked. So I'm kind of curious to see if I can just like skill affect it. So the movement's like very momentum-y. I'm gonna do it after this. Over 100 thickets. But it was worth it though. Oh. Under. Definitely under. Yeah, okay. Well, that's not a good sign for anybody. It hit 7K memory and exploded. Well, why? Why would you do that, game? Bro got kicked banned. My game. It also kicked me. The Pixel Quest, you can't just kick your player base. It kicked us out one time. Bro. Wait, was there? I don't think there was a update at all. I don't think that yeah, that like that hope happened. Yeah, I don't. This was a while ago. Oh wait, the musket I bought was from a cheater. Oh my god, the cheater musket. Disconnecting ×2. All right, I guess that happened to a lot of people. Yeah, okay. Well, that's cooked. Hi, master. I am Fan Yor. You're Fan Yor? Awesome, man. That's good. That's good. I'm gonna be iconic. I'm gonna be a legend when I quit and the game gets like super popular. I'm just like a figment of the imagination of the past. It was just you guys. Apparently I think it was a few people. That's really weird though. Anyways, I'm gonna just for the culture. Hold on. It might be loud. I need to. Oh god, there's like 7 versions. I'm gonna play 2. It might be really loud. I need to like fix my volume. Scared. Oh god. Oh god. This ain't bullet hell. It's like a 10-minute game and I haven't played it since like a while ago. So I'm curious to see if like I'm just good at the game now. Oh god, what is this? This is a Pix Quest General, bro. What are we doing? Genuinely generational. Alright. Binding of Isaac? Nah, more like Binding of Bubbles. It's a bullet hell. Like, but there's momentum, so it's weird. Oh god, I think I was wrong about me just being better at bullet hells, making me. I need to turn the. I don't actually. The volume's fine. Armor game. Yeah, this is on Armor Games. I really keep going back to the drawing board here. This is the new Pixel Quest biome. It's a bubble hell. Yeah, like I don't. The problem is it's momentum. Like it's I take my hands off the keyboard. You keep sliding, so it's a little awkward. But I'm curious to see if I can just like skill it. Yeah, I'm genuinely curious to see if it's just like a skill issue. P to pause. I gotta get my new tank. What a. Just don't stop moving. That is true. But it like if you turn it, you can see it. It's like an oval. Wait. No, I'm just bad, I think. I think the game's just I think Bubble Takes is harder than Pixel Quest, genuinely. It's so funny. Yeah, this is the new they should add the bubble biome. This is what the beach biome should have been. Yeah, rip true hit list. True hit list bubble. I didn't realize this was a bullet hell until like a month ago, and I just thought about it. I'm just good. I think I'm good enough at bullet hells now. I think this is just free. Weird game. It's a bullet. It's an old Flash game. Okay, wait. Do I get a Peebo, or do I get a? Do I get Peebo, staff, or a sword? I don't even know. I think I'm doing the parallel. I think I'm staffing it up. I love the epic audio. Like, you thought Pix Quest sound effects were bad? Ow. The problem is they always put these little mobs. Strike heroes? I don't think so. What is that? God, so I think I'm the GOAT now. I think bullet hells are easy. Oh my god. This isn't even like dodgeable. It's just like, oh yeah, just suffer. Shield. Quest rival. What the hell is that? Yeah, the problem with this is it may be a bullet hell, but man, how do you even dodge these things? There's a million projectiles. And they're fast. I forget how to win this game. You have to find like a guy. I need to go really far in one direction until it tells me where the guy is. Is this harder than True Krampus? It might be. Full screen of projectiles. What the further you go in one direction, the more it's just like more mobs. That's how they do it. The farther from the center. If I remember, I can't like open the map. I'm just gonna keep going left. Might be a bad idea, but I'm not good enough at this game, bro. Nobody is. Yeah, you thought PQ was hard. You thought fighting the Woodland Ruins boss was hard. The final, I'm scared of the final boss. I think the last time I did the final boss, I genuinely lost. Seekers. I'm gonna go for this, I think. I got my Peebo now. 4 cellular phases. This is what happens when you make a bullet hell in 20 years ago. It's just the hardest thing ever. Like, they never nerfed this game. Probably should have been nerfed. You don't have enough FOV, and I don't think you can zoom out. Oh my god. Why is it spinning like that? Yeah, okay. It's just so peak. Yeah, this is Pixel Quest Biome 8. It's a single player mode. Roguelite for real. I'm getting a bunch of base valor right now. Ow. I'm just gonna go really far in one direction until I can find either the 3-point areas or the end. I think I beat the final boss now. Yeah, I'm PQ testing right now as a leak. Yeah, you have very little time to like react because your FOV is. I don't know if you can zoom out farther. I don't remember. I don't think you can. I don't think you can zoom out. Okay. I'm like dying, so I'm trying to like read things. Yo, this is hard, bro. It's like True Krampus. You gotta like kite it in a circle. Ah! I'm getting slowed. That would be PMO now being able to zoom out. I need to be able to zoom out, but this game you can't zoom out, which makes it tough. Genuine bullet hell. Oh my god. Bullet hell, but the movement is like insane. It's like I have 5,000 speed. Oh, I figured it out. I think I'm getting better. And everything shoots machine guns. It's basically true Krampus. Oh my god. Stop. Is there an end? Yes, there is an end. You get to like a place and then it tells you how far away the boss is, like the final boss, and then you kill the final boss. I just can't I think you just have to... I beat it like a year ago. I just can't remember where exactly to go. I think it's just one direction. I said nose powder. Bro, with these damn NPCs that shoot machine guns, it's not fair. I keep forgetting to use my... I just got cooked. My health, it's gone. My bubbles. I just lost 200 bubbles. What the hell is this? This is the 8th biome. Oh god, this is true Krampus. This is bubble Krampus, bubble miss. And I'm getting cooked. I think it's over. Wait, I must use my bullet hell skills. The only way. Alright, never mind. I found a reward place. Oh my god. Oh my glurbo. I ran under it. This is remind me of something. How you should not run under things. The bubbles, if I run out of bubbles, I die. It's permadeath. But I also need bubbles to level up. I used to skip these rooms as a child, so maybe I am the goat now. Oh my god. You don't understand how difficult this movement is. You're so fast. Strong Pierce. I think I just have to go for the Seekers. The Seekers are carrying me low-key. Alright, we love this sound effect. This really adds to the vibe, this sound effect. The team is gone. I'm not coming back. I'm beating bubble tanks. That's my final duty for today. I didn't get a soul lantern, man. It's so sad. But maybe I'll get a bubble band or something. I'm looking to turn down the volume. It's so crazy, the sound effects in this game. Like, dog, what are we doing? There. I'm trying to find the what I'm trying to find for real. Am I max? That's crazy. Leeching bullets. This tank sucks life. I see. Rapid Seekers. This tank is the master of Seeker. I don't want to be a Seeker guy. This works. And I got killed immediately. That's crazy. My bubbles are gone. Got max, bro. I gotta find the boss now. Yo, this tank sucks. I think I've been scammed. Get vampirism. This is better than Pixel Quest. I'm trying. I need to find the boss. Like, I found it. See, I knew it was like at a certain point. Wait. Oh God. Wait. Okay. I just gotta lock in. It's just True Krampus. If I can do True Krampus, I can do this. Yeah, you're literally free. Oh God. Oh God, please. Oh my God. I can't Nexus. It's not fair. Oh my God. That's fine. I just need a stat check him. It's fine. Give me your bubbles. Where is he? That's harder than True Krampus, bro. That's actually that is genuinely harder than True Krampus. What do they expect from me? The Floral Depths, if the Floral Depths boss like goes in a circle and then stops and then just like shoots beams at you. It's phase 3 or this. It's so free. Invincible mode. Yeah, the problem is like, am I actually just invincible? That's crazy. The problem is you can't see in this game. Like, y'all don't realize, like, you gotta zoom in. Like, this is, imagine playing this zoomed out. Wait, hold on. That's normal zoom. You rushed it. What do you mean rushed it? That's crazy. That is crazy. Anyways. Yeah, that's the boss. God, that's, if you just go in one direction, you'll find the boss. 65 now. What? Might low-key be better than Pixel Quest. That's so funny. Anyways, that's a bullet hell. I said desktop. Oh no, you get to see my this game got discontinued. Isn't that crazy? This game, like, this was another like Pixel Quest game. This game got cooked. This game right here. Then you got Shotcut leaked. You got the editing software right here. You got the audio software that's terrible. You got Metal. I should get rid of this. I don't know why I don't know who put this here. I played Apex Legends once. Grind each layer. What do you mean grind each layer? I got max tank level and then I found the boss. That was like, that's the game. Well, you're right. I got 30 minutes of content. Is that X a corn at what? This is audio software. You freak. You animal. No, bro, we cannot trust Enderbull. We gotta do this. There you go. There you go, buddy. There you go, buddy. Anyways, I'm out of here. No soul bet lantern. If tomorrow they make the soul lantern busted, I'm gonna be sad because I don't have one yet. They won't. We were promised an update as well. Hold on. Give me that. That's funny. Yo, look at my legendaries, bro. Can you believe this? I'm unlucky, I think. Ring of Horrors, Ghoul Staff. I don't even remember. This Ghoul Staff's long gone. Ring of Horrors. I got a bunch of Ring of Horrors. It's kind of crazy. I trade them all away. They're all gone. Slicer's armor. Wow. Oh, this was the first I got another Ring of Horrors. I've gotten 5 Ring of Horrors. That's crazy. A Piercer flag. I remember this. This was the first. Remember this was garbage. It had 70 health and it gave wisdom. Oh my god. Good times. Anyways. It's gonna take less than 100. Trust me. It's gonna take 82 thickets. Trust me. Rah. I'm not playing level below. I'm gonna make you a level below alive or something. Also, don't forget